It sucks. This is the time of the last segment, but it's a good one.
Last segment.
Most
It has been
loyal.
real.
Yeah, it has been. It's been fun. Most loyal crew member. Zoro.
Zoro. It's Zoro. Hands down, it's Zoro.
Hands-
It has to be.
Yep.
It has to be Zoro.
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 We'll start with.
Zoro!
We'll start. We'll start with you. Zoro.
Why?
Why? Just
Why
give
do
it
you
to
think so far as to where you're at?
I can see a bromance cooking up from so far. What I'm giving, you know, I'm only 10 in, so, but I see it cooking up. Especially because the way it was like, the way it started, it was not like, yeah, I like you. It was like, kind of like, you know
I'll
what I
follow
mean?
you.
Skeptical.
And that's how you build a fucking relationship, straight up.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up. You don't go in hot, you go in like, make sure the coast is good, you know? So yeah, I really like Zoro for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, most loyal. For me, it have to be when Usopp was trying to get back. Ooh.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, we're not taking him back. If he doesn't respect the captain, this whole shit falls apart. That right there, I mean, there's a bunch of moments you can look back on, but for
Yep.
me, I was like, oh, my guy. You know what I mean? I was
That's
like,
deep. That's honestly deep.
he's not coming back on here. I'm not
He's like,
letting
he
him
got a
come back.
big- He got
Yep.
a big.
Yeah, he got a
back
big.
That was when he knew he was down for
Show
his
your
captain.
colors,
Yeah.
you know?
You
He's
know?
like, bro, I'm not gonna let him fucking disrespect you.
Mhm.
Nope.
Bang.
That was big.
Because I
That was
already
big
knew
time.
my
So
trust.
tough.
That was big.
Yep.
Chicken
Yeah,
skin.
Ah, yep.
That was tough.
Bro, and he never lets anyone disrespect Luffy.
No.
Yes.
He doesn't let Luffy disrespect himself.
Himself,
Yep.
yo.
Yeah. He always
Mhm.
checks Luffy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All the
Yep.
time.
His Jiminy Cricket, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's so like, he's so perfect, right? So he's not ever thinking of like negative stuff. So he has Zoro to catch him. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
He doesn't see negative. He only sees like, this is gonna happen. I'm gonna do this.
I don't think there's ever a
They
moment too
balance
where
each
he
other out.
questions.
You need
Luffy
the
at all.
balance.
No,
Yeah.
he just was like, yeah.
Yeah,
let's
he's
go.
He
he's
never
always he's
questioned
never
you.
he's never once been second guessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second
He's
guess.
The
always
man-
like,
he
our
never
captain's
wants
always
second
like
guess.
that.
Yeah.
Captain's always like that. Let's just do it.
Yep.
Get it.
After time skip though, I'm gonna ruin it a little bit, but
Yeah.
but remember when they were like, why are we gonna go to Dressrosa? He's like, it doesn't matter. Captain wants to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he's like, put your hand down, Usopp.
He's always like,
Yeah, he's like know your place.
yeah.
Once he says this is gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
That's
Yeah.
trust right there.
Yeah.
Big
Well,
trust.
Usopp was being a little squirrely.
yeah.
Hey, but he's always been like that. He was like, no,
Yeah.
gonna fight.
He shouldn't
I
worry
cannot.
though. He has like 8,000 men in his command.
Yeah.
Yes,
shouldn't worry.
8 million.
Yeah. 8 mil.
Million.
Yep.
Zoro moment for you.
Zoro moment for me has to be when Mihawk
Ooh.
defeated him with his teeny tiny blade, you know, after saying sorry. But it has to be that moment
Oh,
when
that's
he's
very-
lying down on the ground and I don't know if it's the Sundai Ketsu that he lifts up or the Wado, he never even got the Wado Ichi.
No.
It's the white blade that he got from the girl.
But he puts his sword up and he vows to Luffy, I will never lose a battle again.
He never did.
And
He never did.
And I will become the greatest swordsman so that you can become the king of the pirates. Is
Bro,
what
that was
I-
heavy, bro.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That was heavy.
That got
He
me.
just lying
that
there.
made me feel wow, they only knew each other for such a long time, yet he puts his life in his
That's a
captain's
good one.
hands.
That's
Like,
That was a good one.
if only I could have friendship like that. Where?
Relationships in anime never amount to what you get.
Yep. Now to what you
Except
can
for
get
here,
in
guys.
life.
Except for here.
It could. It
Yeah.
could.
Bro, that was a deep one too, cause that was,
Yeah.
bro, that was hella early in the journey, and he was
Yep.
like, Captain.
That was like
bro.
second
I will
arc.
become
You know, second
That was like second
Yep.
arc in.
I will become the greatest swordsman and never fail you again. Because he straight told him, if I ever fail you, that means I fail myself,
Yeah.
I fail your crew, and I can never be along, I can never fight for you again. That's not what I can do
That's
for
how
you.
you be a team player.
So, yep.
That was so deep and so early.
Yeah, that's crazy. But that's where they got you though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Baratie.
Right when you're like,
Tell you that Baratie.
Like,
that,
that Baratie.
it's that
arc-
cooking.
That
It's not
Rocky Ray
cooking.
arc is super underrated, man. I tell you right now.
Yep.
It's, bro, because you think about it, you got that moment you're looking for with Zoro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the OP appearance,
Mm-hmm.
and you got another crew member,
Yeah.
and you got, of course, Luffy's big moment.
Yep.
All in Baratie,
Yeah.
yeah.
They basically formed the monster trio right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
pretty
that was the day.
Yeah.
Yep. That was the day.
Yeah.
They all knew this is
When they
we
got
can
involved.
fight together. Like we can be compatible. You know. Like
On that day, Duval was born.
Yeah.
Zoro moment for you.
My favorite Zoro moment, since all the good ones got taken already. This is my top Zoro moment, no matter what.
Let's go.
Okay. For one reason that Zoro is gonna be the main or the most loyal is because he can't get too far away from the ship. He'll get lost. And they'll find him. So there's nowhere he can go.
That's
But
true.
But
that's true.
But-
You're not
but
lying.
My top Zoro moment, definitely, most definitely has to be after Thriller Bark when he fights Kuma. And he
Oh.
takes the pain for Luffy.
Bro!
That's-
how are you gonna see it? All the good ones were taken. And you
When
just
you
trumped us all!
Bruh, that is my favorite.
yeah. Yep.
God
He
that-
chose him.
That
Dude.
day, I
How could I
became
overlook that?
the Zoro fan.
Here's the mic. Drop it.
So they go to Thriller Bark. Luffy's all bust up. He became Nightmare Luffy, everything.
Oh.
When they finally get out of that piece, they meet Kuma, one of the warlords of the sea. Kuma basically busts him
everybody.
up,
Yeah.
busts everybody up, and to make an honorable thing, Zoro steps up and basically is like, take me instead.
Yep.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna give you all of Luffy's pain in place of Luffy to let your captain live. Because he's like, I don't want my captain to die.
Yeah,
That's-
right?
Yep. That's
Yeah.
when they.
Right? So he's just over there by himself, nobody around, nobody. He ain't getting no roses from nobody for this.
Yeah.
On top of that, Kuma gives him a little taste, picks up Luffy, purges all his pain out with his pawpaw fruit, takes a little piece, shoves it to Zoro. Zoro almost dies from just this little piece. The other piece is huge of all of Luffy's pain. Next thing you know, it pans out. Zoro just shoves his hands inside, takes it like a G, and he's just standing there.
When Sanji finds him,
Cross-armed,
Yeah.
just standing there. Sanji wants to do the same thing.
But he wouldn't
yeah.
handle it.
Yeah.
He would have died.
He would've
Yeah.
died.
Sanji wanted to do the same exact thing, so that's why Sanji went looking for everybody.
Yeah.
And he just saw Zoro just, and he's like, Zoro, what happened? Zoro goes,
Nothing.
nothing.
Bro.
Just all bust. All bust. Took all Luffy's pain. Luffy's a
Yeah.
genie. Zoro just stood there. So it makes you wonder how strong Zoro really is.
Bro,
Hey, but
that's that's
but-
a
Right?
They showed he was pretty strong in the very beginning. Ever since they showed him lifting weights. I'm sorry.
Well,
All the time they would constantly show him.
yeah, well, he's always like that, right?
Yep.
It's amazing.
with the weights in his mouth too.
Yep.
It's amazing how his end game is tied into Luffy's end game.
Yeah,
Like,
they're all
so-
connected.
Yeah.
They're all
It's
connected.
like
The whole crew.
He can't fail. Oh, it's the writing.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
every
yeah.
That's why
time.
I'm-
The writing
It's
just
everybody has
blows
to.
my mind away. Every
Everybody
time.
has to work
This
together.
connection too. Yeah, like just a
Can
pure
we
connection.
just appreciate how tough those two are?
Bro, Zoro.
Yeah.
Because
So that's
Luffy's
very-
pain
Yep.
is freaking massive, bro.
Mhm.
But he also has someone to shoulder his pain.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, they're tough as
It's crazy.
Yep.
It's crazy.
And they come that, and it's even crazier because of the fact that they just balance each other out completely.
big time.
Like
Yeah,
completely. Because if you think about it, they're the duo. You know what I mean? Like no matter
Big
what.
two.
When Zoro's lost, when Zoro's lost, Luffy will find him out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, buddy."
yeah.
Like he's like, "Hey," and he'll be
Zoro,
running, jumping
yo,
off, and like he's hugging. He's like,
it's
he's
because
like,
Luffy's
"Yeah,
lost too.
yeah."
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
Luffy's
runs off
lost
on his
because
own.
Luffy has like
He
Luffy
also
doesn't know
has
where
no
to
sense of
direct.
direction.
Yeah,
He just-
but that
he just runs
yeah,
off
that's
on
the
his
craziest
own.
thing because he has no sense of direction as to where to put his like the good all the good that he does, and then
Yeah.
there comes Zoro who's like completely just lost at where he's going.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, why don't we just go here and help everybody out? And then Luffy's like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
He's always in the right place.
So imagine if it was
at the
just
right
those
time.
two. They'd be going around everywhere, maybe circling, tripling, doubling their visits, right? And just be conquering
Yep.
in the same areas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nah, Zoro's big time, bro.
Zoro's big time.
Zoro is big time.
Big
But
time.
prior to that is, I like the Thriller arc when he was fighting Ryuma.
Bro.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
and he gets
Bro, that's such an underrated arc.
Like that's when he got his
That
other
is- yeah.
sword.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see-
Super underrated, bro, because everyone's like,
Yep.
oh, it's not me.
People
But
don't.
bro, that's the fun part about
But
it,
if
bro.
you okay, I just won't say it's a spoiler, but let's just say to those who watch One Piece, you guys have to pay attention to Thriller Park when it comes to Zoro fighting Ryuma. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You need to listen to that because when you get to the episodes that we're on, the having to wait each week, you'll understand
It's
how much it helps Zoro and his character and who he is. So
Yeah. I mean, it could probably
just
just
don't,
be because they're
yeah,
related.
just you know. Yep, but
I want to get to the point where I have to read the manga.
Yeah.
So
oh, you're gonna not like it when you get to there.
I know, like
You're
I'm
gonna
looking
read
forward
the
to it,
last,
but I'm not.
You're gonna read the last chapter
Yeah.
and literally sit there like, there's no more. There's no more. There's no
Because
more.
now you can still keep on poking, huh? Like, when you get to that point, it's just it's like being married.
This is what marriage feels like. I don't want it.
You're just thoroughly enjoying it, but you always gotta wait.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What's the face?
The waiting game.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is coming from the men's point of view. That's what it is.
Well, you never got there yet, that's why, so you don't know.
This is coming from the men's point of view.
Experience.
Let's see what we gotta ask all the aunties now.
But that has to happen that watch One Piece though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One Piece anti.
What? Bro. Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good episode. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Outro.
Outro. It's time.
Are we done?
Yeah, that was the last one.
That's the last
unless
one?
you want to touch on something. Save it for the next
What
one.
we'll do is we'll touch on the next segment on the next episode of Month Piece.
To be continued. Well, not yet. He has to explain a little bit. Get him to that point. Okay, I got it. We'll go over the arcs a little more in depth. How was that?
Oh yeah.
We'll go over the arcs a little more in depth.
That way
Favorite
we don't
arc.
spoil
Yeah. So we'll go,
too much.
and then Gotti will be more caught up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably get to
Scorpio.
Arati. And I know it's gonna be a good one. Damn, I'm all Barati 8, you know?
Yep.
What's cooking?
Barati 8.
Yeah, we'll do that on the next, cause we kind of just covered the basics there. Yeah.
On the next episode of Month Piece.
To be continued. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, hit that noti, and let's get some credits over here and stuff.
Cue the credits.
Cue the credits, and then Brayden, drop the to be continued like now.